What up with it, back again with another banger. First of all, I'd like to thank all my supporters, everybody that's subbed to the channel, everybody that comment, everybody that show their support, man. I speak for the people that need to hear it, man. I just let God use me as a vessel, man. I just let God use me as a vessel. So if you get value out of my content, man, I appreciate y'all, man. Whether you dislike it or like it, I just say whatever comes to my mind, whatever he puts on my heart, you feel me? Whether it's good or bad. I just have to get that out the way. I appreciate y'all, man. Real talk. But I got a nice special message for y'all today. Sometimes you just need to give up on people. Sometimes you just need to let people go and let them be. You know, it's women out here in relationships with dudes who's so abusive, and they make excuses for them dudes. She make excuses for why she getting her head beat on. Why you don't leave him? Oh, well, you know, he just get mad and he was raised a certain way and he just got a temper and this and that. And she keep taking him back and keep taking him back and keep putting up with it. And the next thing you know, he gets so mad that she end up losing her life behind his rage when she should have gave up on him the first time. In this world, yeah, God say you're supposed to forgive, which is true. But if you forgive somebody twice off the same egregious act, then you a fool. You a fool. When you forgive somebody that do something to you once and they do it again, and you tell them, oh, I forgive you, they looking at you like, this person is a fool. This person is a fool. She's like dudes out here too. Women be cheating on them, getting pregnant by another dude, and they take them back and take care of the child. Then in their head, going through life, raising that child that's not theirs, they feeling like a fool. Because he should have known he should have let her go. And she's still cheating on him. And then it get to a point where he catch a domestic. Because you should have gave up on that person. It's like parents who got that child that's addicted to drugs. Well, we ain't gonna say child, they usually be adults. But he just keep coming in the house, stealing from him, going to buy drugs, going to rehab, getting out of rehab, stealing from him, going to buy drugs, coming back, letting them back in the house, stealing from him again, to the point where they're losing everything, to the point where they'll end up staying in a hotel because their child was so detrimental into their life because they kept forgiving and taking them back and taking them back when they should have cut them off. Sometimes you just need to give up on people. Sometimes you need to just let people go. People don't learn from things when you keep taking them back. People learn from things when you cut their ass off. People be making excuses for bad attitudes. Dudes out here getting talked like down like dirt daubers by their girls, calling them all BAs, N's, and F you this, and talking to him like he a chump. And he making excuses for her like, man, no, she just be mad and stuff, and that's just how she is. Boy, you think I'm gonna allow somebody how she was raised or how they past is be an excuse to lash out on you and mistreat you? You're gonna let somebody's past history be an excuse to lash out on you, to disrespect you, to talk to you crazy? That sounds insane. Whatever people went through in their past, they went through in their past. They ain't got nothing to do with me. It is not your fault that somebody don't know how to act right because of their past history, because what they went through in their childhood. So you allow the disrespect for them and make excuses for them because of what they went through. And they continue to use you like a tool, like a puppet, and talk to you crazy because they know you're going to keep allowing it. The first sign of disrespect, you got to check it at the door. There's guys out here still friends with dudes who then got them jammed up with the law. They still friends. There's guys out here still cool with people who then stole from them. Let's let bygones be bygones. I'm not letting no bygones be bygones. Because when you show me who you are the first time, I am not going to make an excuse for you. You have presented everything that I need to know from you. That's the sign of discernment. Once you have the sign of discernment, you are supposed to use it to your advantage, not keep taking it back and accepting more damage and tolerating more disrespect. This is a hard life to live, man. Yeah, we love people. We care for people. But in this world, sometimes you have to let your loved ones go in order to keep a peace of mind. You have to give up on them. Especially trying to inspire somebody who don't want to do anything with their life. Who just low and down and out in that lower state of mind. There ain't nothing you can say or do to motivate them or inspire them to get up and move. If they don't want to move, they're not going to move. You're going to waste all your time and energy and your focus trying to get them right. And they still end up doing something that's detrimental to their life. Sometimes you have to give up on people. If you would have gave up on that person the first time, they wouldn't have gave you so much mental torment, so much mental anguish. You wouldn't have lost as much as you lost if you just would have gave up on them. Let God handle it. Some things are out of your control. You got to give it to God. Give it to God. He'll take care of it. You can't win every battle. You can't help every person. You can forgive, but you can't keep tolerating disrespect. Forgive them and drop their ass off. Forgive them and give up on it. That's like dudes who be in and out of jail, back on their mama couch, back on their mama couch. That mama will put up her house to get her son out of jail. That mama will keep doing this and that to make sure her son get back out. Oh, that's my baby. He innocent. Boy, your daddy ain't going to do what your mama do. Your daddy going to be like, boy, you go back in there, boy. I'm going to let you stay. You go back behind them bars, you better stay where you at. Don't come back to my house. That's what a man gonna do. A woman just gonna keep taking them back and back and back and keep taking that disrespect. Sometimes you have to give up on people. And that's probably one of the hardest things to do in life. But when you do that in life, you save yourself a lot of torment. You gain so much peace of mind. People are not dumb. When you forgive people, you give them another chance to screw you over. Benefit of the doubt. I don't give people the benefit of the doubt. You got one time to show me who you are, and I'm going to believe it. I'm not going to make excuses for you. I'm not going to try to switch up the story or shift the energy. I'm accepting how it come and how it goes, and I'm going to drop your ass off. That's the problem with you people. Y'all accept people's foolishness and then feel like a fool when you get mistreated. It don't take 3 times. It don't take 5 times. It don't take 10 times to realize that you need to give up on that person. It take 1 time. Forgive and let their ass go. Because you can't change people. People have to want to change for themselves. There's nothing you can say. There's nothing you can do. There's no much how much money you can give them to put them in a better position, because they're just going to mistreat it, just like they're mistreating you. So if they see that you tolerate disrespect, guess what? They're going to keep disrespecting you because they know you a fool. Stop being a fool. Sometimes you need to give up on people, and then you'll have more of a peace of mind. Stop making excuses for people. When you make an excuse for people and you forgive a certain person for a egregious act, you let them know that they can do whatever they want with you. Forgive and forget shit. Yeah, we can forgive, and I'm going to forget your ass. I'm not going to do it again. Okay, sure. I'm not that fool that's going to believe it. All they have to do is show you one time. Not 2 times, not 3 times, not 4 times, not 5 times, not 10 times, not 20 times. One time. And when you cut their ass off right there, you save yourself a lot of trauma. You save yourself a lot of mental anguish. Go by your first mind. Stop making the excuse for somebody's character, because that's exactly who they are. If people went by their first mind dealing with people, they would have saved themselves a lot of time. They would have saved themselves a lot of years. They would have saved themselves a lot of heartache. They would have saved themselves a lot of trauma. Stop thinking with your emotions and think logically. Then you'll stay out of a lower state of mind. Do you feel me? Thought I should touch on that, man. T&B. Sometimes you have to give up on people. It's a hard life out here, but we got to live it. We have to protect our energy, because people out here playing games, and we ain't the people that's going to be played with. Cross me once, chop block. I'm not making no excuses, and you shouldn't either. Appreciate y'all, man. Y'all be safe. Y'all take care of y'all family. Y'all get to the grind. Y'all control your mind all the time. T&B. Chop it up with y'all later, man. Peace.